Hi guys, welcome to episode 2 of the Summiteer Repair Shop. Today we're going to look at a quick fix to this down jacket, which is a stitch through construction, really lightweight down jacket. Something that happens a lot to these jackets is because they're outer shell, which is often quite a thin nylon, the outer shell can often get a hole in it and you'll get leakages of down. So in this video I'm going to show you a quick fix using tenacious tape. This is something that only will take 5 minutes of your time to do properly, and that will last for quite a long time. So the first thing you'll need to do is give the area you're applying the tape to a really good clean. This is just some kind of hand sanitizer, alcohol gel, and that's all you'll need. Just spray that on the jacket, give a few blobs of that. And then just use either a bit of cotton wool or a tissue and just give it a good rub. You'll find that your down jackets will get quite greasy. That's the sweat from your body perspiring through the layers. So it's really important to make sure you've got as little grease on the jacket as possible. So you'll give that a rub in. Good thing about alcohol is it evaporates quite quick, so we'll perhaps leave this for a minute or two just to evaporate, and then we're good to place the tenacious tape over the hole. So if you now take just a biro pen and place the roll of tenacious tape next to the hole, mark out. You don't want it oversized, but you still want it to kind of cover perhaps about 2 holes worth of the repair. So what I'm going to do to start is I'm going to draw a little square using the guide on the back of the tape. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to round the corners off. The reason I'm doing this is that if the corners are rounded, they're not going to catch, and it's less likely for the tenacious tape to come off in future. And now I'm just going to follow around cutting this as nicely as possible. And it is really important just to make sure it's nice and smooth when you do it. Got a few knobbly bits here, I'm just going to cut around them. Okay. And then you just want to make sure that the alcohol's fully dried off. This is dried off now. I'm just going to peel a bit off. And then a bit like placing a plaster, you want to kind of set it up over your hole. Make sure the hole isn't spread out wide when you put it on. You want it to be quite close together. Plonk it on, keep the fabric quite taut so you don't have ripples. And then lay it over, just smoothing it out like so. And that's a quick repair that you can do for a hole in your down jacket, just to stop bits of down coming out of it and you're ending up with flat baffles. That should probably last quite a while, but obviously the more you kind of use your jacket, the more you wash your jacket, that will come off. What you can do to toughen it up a bit is to place a bit of seam sealant over it. So the Gear Aid Aquashore sealant is quite good for that. You can just place a bit over it and over the corners, and that'll kind of protect the corners or the edges of the tape from pulling off. But the next step for this jacket, really, there's quite a few holes in it, is to actually do a full-on fabric repair, which we'll go over in the next video.